Hello, welcome to another movie review here on my channel. Today we're going to look at Tropa De Elite 2, otherwise known as Elite Squad, The Enemy Within, or something like that similarly. But at least here in Sweden it is called Tropa De Elite 2, or released as that, which is the original Portuguese name. So let's start. Tropa De Elite is basically about our main character, I can't remember his name. Nascimento. I'm butchering it so hard. Well, we start up with them actually talking about how the crime rate and everything about basically destroyed. I think it was Rio, something like that. I can't remember which city it was. I think it was Rio de Janeiro. This movie is based in Brazil, basically, and our main character is basically well, he lead a group of policemen or elite policemen that is trying to stop a fight that has broken out in the prison. One of his policemen makes a decision that basically isn't that good, according to the governor, but because a lot of people around Rio de Janeiro actually likes that, he is forced to basically promote our main character. So he is now a big guy in the police force. The policeman that actually did the shot get the blame for it and is taken basically becoming an original cop, basically, not an elite cop. He is basically doing, well, regular cop work, sit at the desk and stuff like that. During the movie we see him actually trying to figure out and take out the drug business in the city, and are also trying to keep the crime rate, make it lower the crime rate, basically. But you will also see that a lot of things that is happening in Rio de Janeiro is basically shady, because a lot of policemen is basically can be bought, basically. They are not to be trusted, because when a lot of the drug dealers and drug companies are basically taken out, these shady policemen basically take over and take their jobs, basically, and bring in money and stuff like that. So we will go on like that, going back and forth between the good guys and the bad guys, or good cops and bad cops. And we will also during this time we will see human rights activists, basically, trying to become the governor, because the governor that is sitting at this moment is basically a bad guy. He's a bad guy, basically, and this human activist is basically trying to become the governor to change a lot of things. But during the movie, a lot of bad things started to happen to our main character and this human activist, and they are actually trying to solve this, and they try to basically figure out which ones actually is the bad guys that is corrupted, and which person they actually can trust. And they continue, and in the end they basically know everyone that is corrupted in all the politicians, or all the people in the politic that is basically corrupted, and all the policemen that is basically corrupted. We will see at the end also after that, when Omega basically, well, tells the truth to all the senators in a court about which ones that is basically, what could I say, I can't remember, that is basically corrupted politicians and policemen. We will also see after he had done that a lot of the corrupted policemen are basically killed off, and we see some of the somewhat corrupted policemen are actually good again, and that is basically how the movie ends. Of course, there's a lot of other things that is happening in the movie, but this is are the main things that I focus on basically. This movie is actually surprisingly really well done and really great. It has a really interesting and great storyline. All the main characters are great actors. They act really well. Everything feels believable and actually feels really interesting when they actually portray their characters. When it comes to the actually storyline, it is, as I said, it is really interesting. But sometimes it kind of feels a little bit, well, they're going a little bit, doing some things a little bit too much. They are basically joking around a bit sometimes when it comes to actually killing people and similar to that, and that feels a little bit out of place sometimes, but overall it is a great experience when it comes to storyline. When it comes to effects and environments, the environments are amazing. They are in, if I remember correctly, Rio de Janeiro. Oh, it actually stands here on the back. Yes, Rio de Janeiro is looking beautiful in this movie. The effects are amazing. It's a great action, great explosions, great gunplay. Everything is great in this movie when it comes to that. So overall, it is a really pleasant experience that actually stands out a lot. You can basically compare it a little bit, not that much, but a little bit to, well, somewhat. You can compare it a bit to the Raid 2, basically, when it comes to what they are actually telling you, how they actually telling the story and everything. So, yeah, I really like this movie and recommend it a lot. But of course, I haven't seen the first one. This one takes place 13 years later, but in my opinion, you don't really need to see the first movie, which is a good thing, because if you're new to the Tropa De Elite movies, it is a really great thing to actually, you don't have to watch the previous movie to actually watch the second one. Originally I actually thought this was the first one, but because I didn't see the two when I bought it, so mistake. Well, anyhow, the rating for this movie are going to be a 9.3 out of 10. It's a really fun, interesting story in this movie. Great acting, great characters. It is an amazing environments and effects. But sometimes they can take the storyline, some story parts, a little bit too far in my opinion. That is why this movie doesn't get a higher score than, well, it is a really high score, but not higher than that. That was all for today, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.